Josh Allen, James Cook, and the Buffalo Bills were unbelievable, coming from behind and beating the Patriots 35-31. Just gotta be honest, Josh Allen in this game put on the Superman cape and made incredible throw after incredible throw, whereas the Patriots, you gotta look and just wonder, did they possibly let a huge opportunity slip to not only win the 1 seed, but maybe kind of bury the Bills? So for our first score and situation, the Patriots are already up 24-7. We're going to start in a third quarter with 12 minutes left to go, and this will be a huge 3rd and 3 as the Bills got to put points up on the board being down by this much. Fun fact, Josh Allen is the only quarterback in the NFL with over 500 rushing yards up to this point in the season. The next highest guy has 420. So Josh Allen has been going off, toting the ball this year. And honestly, this kind of starts what they've been doing the whole rest of the game. So what you're going to see is it's going to be Ty Johnson in the backfield. He's actually going to motion up here. And they do love these little screens over here. However, that's not where they're going with this one. What they are going to do is they're going to run Josh up the middle. And I mean, this is just unbelievable. Like the play that they made. Remember, this is 3rd and 3. So this is a huge play to call that, get all that space, and then he just takes off for 20 yards. Humongous play there for the Bills on that one. And part of what you see in this game is I want you to notice a couple of things. So Josh right here, he's actually going to point this way. Remember, they just motioned over. But watch the left guard here. This is great communication. He's pointing over to Dawkins because Marcus Jones is coming down, and they actually pass off the blocking schemes, and that's what gives Josh that ability to go. So there's like 10 things going on, right? You see the guard, all the communication, Josh with the fake one, the guard with the real one, and then that slide down to the left to open that up for Josh. That is an unbelievably blocked play, great communication, and that's just tough. You can't help it to be impressed by what the Bills do on that huge 3rd and 3. All right, scoring situation, the Bills are still down now 24-21, but they have scored 3 straight touchdowns and then got another stop on New England. There are 40 seconds left in the third quarter at this point, and this is a 3rd and 7. All these plays from the rest here out are going to be huge money plays in this game. Fun fact, Dalton Kincaid hadn't gotten over 45 yards in a game since November 2nd against the Chiefs. And remember, he's been in and out of the lineup, and he's only played 3 games in that span. But Kincaid didn't do it here, but he would make a big play. So here you go. So on this play, you see they're going to fake bring these 2 guys up. The Patriots are. The Bills kind of adjust, motion him up, and there you go. However, they don't actually end up bringing these guys. They end up falling back, but the Bills have a great coverage for it. You get an underneath route here, and Kincaid is going up here, and Marcus Jones gets caught in the middle, and Kincaid just ends up being wide open. Again, a huge play. Those linebackers don't get far enough back, as you see, and now Kincaid has that opening right here deep in the field. Boom, right in the box, bang. Big time throw by Josh, obviously. Great route from Kincaid. And I love, again, the route combinations just to put this guy in so much jeopardy and really get that opening on the back end. That's a huge play for the Bills. They needed it. That's not quite where you can go for it yet. You know what I mean? Still trouble. And after that play, you just got to be like, wow, on the edge of my seat and wait to see what will happen next in this game. All right, this next play is going to be on the same drive, same scoring situation, 24-21. Now 11 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock in the fourth quarter. And this play, the stakes rise even more as it's a 4th and 3, and the Bills are electing to go for it. Fun fact, Josh Allen is 4th in the NFL at this point in passing yards, and he's going to pick up a little bit on this one. All right, so on this play, first thing you're going to see is Palmer is going to come down. He's just going to go up. that's going to give Josh Allen, you know what I mean, on a fourth down, that's a clear indicator, boom, that it's man coverage. Now, what happens here is pretty crazy because the Patriots are trying to keep everyone up, and they do a great job to me guarding this area of the field, which is where you want to go. However, Shakir takes his man up the field, and I mean, that is just an unbelievable play as you see it. Boom, Shakir winning that battle, Josh being able to just lay the ball out. And then comes the controversy. Is this really a catch? Did he actually catch it? I'm not sure. I mean, that throw is just ridiculous, right? And they said that Shakir ended up catching the ball. But, yeah, I mean, I think the Patriots, you do a good job up here, right? Like, everyone's up here. You're guarding this area. You kind of get to Josh, and then you just get that one-on-one opportunity deep. And Josh Allen just yet again, Shakir this time, they go out. They make an unbelievable play. And that, I mean, it just doesn't get much better of a throw and a catch in a huge spot than what Josh did right there. What is up, Bills Mafia, Patriots fans, and other NFL fans? Welcome to the Lumi Sports Podcast. Please check out some of these other videos that we have on the site, as well as some of the lives that we do. We do them Sunday night, we try to, and we do previews as well. So check those out and throw us a sub or a like. It really just helps us keep the channel growing and able to get you guys more content. Now back to the episode. All right, and for this next play, I got to be honest, this is the first time we've ever done 3 plays in one drive since we're doing this, but still down 24 to 21, same drive, 10 minutes and 3 seconds left. Josh Allen actually had a touchdown called back for a holding, so now it's 3rd and goal from the 15-yard line. Fun fact, though, Josh Allen is 4th in the NFL in touchdown passes with 25 so far this year. So in this one, what you're going to see is, of course, the Patriots trying not to let anything get past the end zone for sure. But what happens is this guy messes up, right? As the play starts, he's actually going to take an inside angle, give Josh a chance, and then he's going to get this opportunity, this one-on-one. And this guy's just expecting the play to be over, doesn't adjust to it. So let's run it. You're going to see the right end right there. Boom. Once he gets inside, now Josh can step up. And with that much time, this guy, he has his back now turned, and Knox just with more space. You're expecting the ball to have to get released, but Josh always making things happen on those secondary plays. And I mean, that's ridiculous, right? Like, just with just the strength that he threw the ball in there, an unbelievable throw. They now take the lead off of truly 3 really great, heroic Josh Allen put on the cape moments. And I mean, my goodness, man, he was on fire in this game. Scoring situation, the Bills are now up 35 to 31. First and only time we're going to see a Patriots play in this game. There is 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, and now here they are with a 4th and 5, and Drake Maye has got to make a play to try to get them back into this game. Fun fact, though, the Buffalo Bills defense is 2nd in the NFL in passing yards allowed. They've been really bad giving up runs, and they did it in this game, letting up 150 to Travion and 50 more yards to Drake Maye and 4 touchdowns total. However, pass defense-wise, they've been very good all season, and you're going to see another example of why that is on this play. And I can't lie, guys, on this play, there is just so much scheme going on. First off, from the Patriots' point of view, they got Henry, and they're trying to motion him this way, come back, actually, and get him on a little under route. They have a bunch of underneath routes coming in over here, right? They're trying to run crisscross actions and all that stuff. So that's what the Patriots are trying to do on offense. However, the counter to that from the Bills is just these guys, this is Bosa, and that means they actually drop back into zone, and just look at what that creates, right? So we talked about, you're going to see it, Henry, the motion, and it's all tight man too. I want to bring that up real quick. All these guys just locked. This is kind of one of the issues that the Patriots don't have, you know what I mean, they have Diggs, but they don't have explosive perimeter weapons. The Bills said we're going to make somebody get open, and those two dropping back end zone, look what they do. They just take up all that space. Now Drake has to move. He's now in scramble drill. Bose is able to come up here, and he's maybe trying to throw this here, but that's a tough throw under the circumstances, and I don't even know if that's caught because that guy was flying in. But just real quick, one more. I mean, this is incredible stuff. Like, they do that, and then they blitz this guy up the middle. Like, I'm telling you guys, this is higher level defense from McDermott on that scheme. Both those guys dropping back. Not really anywhere to go underneath. And Drake Maye, just no chance. That's why they're the number 2 pass defense in the league. And that is why they beat the Patriots, and they have a real chance to go to their first Super Bowl since the 90s. As we look at the standings, something else I want to let you guys know, because I've been heavy on the Drake Maye train, and he's been great this season, but those last 2 drives, he was 1 for 4 with 2 sacks and only 5 yards, so that can't happen for Maye going forward. When you look at the Patriots, though, sky is not falling. They're still 11-3. Oops, not even using it. 11-3 up to this point. The Bills are still here at the 6th seed, and yes, that's going to get a little interesting now. But the Bills have also lost to another division opponent, and that lost to the Dolphins. And the Patriots have only lost to the Bills, so they really kind of have a 2-game lead as far as the division is concerned, which is huge considering where you want to be. Now, they do lose the 1 seed for a little bit with Denver right there, but I think if you stay at 2, you're going to feel fine. The only problem is at 2 right now, these Texans are waiting, and they are kind of on fire. But still, just want home field for the start of the playoffs for your New England. And now next up for the Patriots gets real interesting. You get the Ravens and Lamar right here. I think that's going to be your game now, because after that, Jets, Dolphins, we do expect them to win those games, specifically because Miami will be in freezing cold New England. So we know how they kind of play normally in those conditions. And the Jets, well, they just fired their defensive coordinator. But for the Patriots, huge bounce back week against the Ravens. The Ravens aren't a great team, but they are 7-7. They still do have Lamar Jackson. You win that game, I'm sure you feel very good. Just worst thing that happened is you split with Josh Allen and the Bills heading into the playoffs. And for the Bills in their efforts to try to catch New England and get home field, you do have a Browns team that, my God, couldn't be any worse for them and these Jets. And the Eagles are kind of faltering, but I think same thing with the Patriots. This is going to be your big game. If the Patriots lose to the Ravens and you can beat the Eagles, the number 2 seed, maybe even the number 1 seed, is right there for Buffalo. So a big win. More importantly, you got the dub on New England. You didn't let them sweep you. So going forward, going to be interesting to see if Josh Allen can continue to put the team on his back, if the Bills can go out and keep winning these tough games.